If you're still writing lesson plans by hand at 10 p.m., this video ends that. Here are 5 AI tips that'll give you your evenings back without cutting corners on your teaching. One thing before we start, none of this replaces your judgment. You already know how to teach. These tips are about handing the repetitive parts of the job to a tool, so more of your time goes to the work only you can do, the parts that actually need a teacher in the room. Everything here uses free or low-cost AI assistance, takes minutes to learn, and keeps you in charge of every decision that reaches a student. Let's get into it. Tip 1. Stop starting from a blank page. Open an AI assistant like Claude or ChatGPT and give it 4 things: the grade level, the subject, the standard or objective you're targeting, and how long the lesson runs. Then ask for a draft with a warm-up, a main activity, checks for understanding, and an exit ticket. If your class has a particular dynamic, chatty after lunch, mixed reading levels, say so, and the draft will account for it. It won't be perfect, and it's not supposed to be. You're the editor, and editing a solid draft takes 10 minutes instead of the 45 you'd spend building one from scratch. Over a week of planning, that's hours back. From one habit. Tip 2. Let AI help with feedback while you keep the grades. Paste in your rubric, then a student's work with the name removed. Never share anything that identifies a student. Ask the assistant to point out where the work meets the rubric, where it falls short, and to suggest 2 specific comments you could give. Then you decide what's accurate, what's fair, and what the grade is. You'll disagree with it sometimes. That's a feature because it sharpens what you actually think. The judgment stays yours. What disappears is the 20 minutes of writing the same careful comment for the 30th time on a Sunday afternoon. Tip 3. Differentiation in one pass. Take a worksheet or reading passage you already use, paste it in, and ask for 3 versions: 1 below grade level, 1 on level, 1 for students who need a stretch, all targeting the same learning goal. Ask for a 4th version with vocabulary support if you have language learners. Then read each version the way you'd read a colleague's draft. Keep what works, fix what doesn't. What used to be an evening of rewriting becomes a few minutes of reviewing, and every student gets material that meets them where they are, without you building it 3 separate times. Tip 4. Parent communication drafts. You know the email, the one you rewrite 4 times because the tone has to be just right. Instead, jot down the 3 points you need to make and ask the AI for a warm, professional draft. Too stiff? Ask it to soften the tone. Need it firmer or shorter, or translated for a family that reads another language? 1 more sentence gets you there. Then read it, adjust it, and make sure it sounds like you before you hit send. Same rule as grading. No sensitive student details go in. This saves maybe 15 minutes per email. But honestly, the bigger saving is the mental energy. Tip 5. Point AI at the paperwork nobody became a teacher for. That long policy document, ask for a summary of what actually changed and what it means for your classroom. Meeting notes, ask for the action items. Newsletters, field trip letters, sub-plans. Keep a reusable prompt for each one and just update the details each time. Here's the habit that makes all of this stick. Every time a prompt works well, save it in a running document. Within a month, you'll have a personal prompt library tuned to your school, your subject, and your voice, and it turns an hour of weekly admin into minutes. That's 5. Lesson plan drafts, feedback help, 1-pass differentiation, parent emails, and a shrinking paperwork pile. You don't need all 5 this week. Pick one, try it for a few days, and see what it gives back. If one of these deserves a full step-by-step video, tell me which one in the comments and I'll build it. And if this was worth your time, subscribing is the easiest way to see the next one. Your evenings are yours. Take them back.